This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The Mavericks hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0.
Well, from their sweep of this season series a year ago, pretty clear why one team wound up in the postseason and the other one went home.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. G is out there at Bryant, and it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Nelson. Nowitzki draws the double. Nelson, the pass to Nowitzki. Johnson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Johnson's got the opening basket of the game for the Mavs. Well, Steve just mentioned the ease with which they handled this opponent last season, Clark.
Well, the series between them really was quite ugly. I mean, not very competitive at all. As you would have guessed from looking at the standings at the end of the year, this was very one-sided.
It sure was. And here's Nelson following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. And Hill with the block, but he gets it back. Parsons on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
The Lakers with the ball. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nobody near Parsons. Trains the three-pointer.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Hill, a screen on Nelson. G dishes to Hill. He kicks it to G. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chandler outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kobe. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up. Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Dallas leading by 4. Nelson kicks to Chandler. And that one is hammered home. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Here's G. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte.
But to me, it was all about the shot blocking. I mean, he was overpowering people defensively, controlling the action. Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Parsons passes to Nowitzki. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And G with the stuff. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Here's Chandler after the basket by Los Angeles. Dishes it to Nowitzki to the wing on the left. Nelson, no one around him. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Hill, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, for Tyson Chandler, let's check out last season's numbers. Second in field goal percentage, and he's top. This tells you all you need to know about how difficult it was to score on him inside.
And you talked about his place as the league's second most accurate shooter last year, Steve. I mean, he excelled at getting himself in an excellent shooting position and then knocking down those open shots. Selective and disciplined, but effective too.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
Both free throws good for Nelson.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Here's G. Chandler with a screen for Bryant. He dishes it to G. Three-pointer. And the basket good. G's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Nelson. Tries again. There's the block. Here's G. 5 points in the game. And the pass to Randall. Nelson with the steal. And here is Los Angeles now. Johnson can't get it to go.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
G dishes to Randall. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Randall's got 6 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by the Lakers. Nelson kicks to Nowitzki. Shot to stop the run. Here's G. 7 points in the game. Randall rebounded by Jameer Nelson. 1:39 left in the first quarter. And here comes the break. Here's Randall. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Nice shooting.
The defense.
Here's Felton. Devin Harris is out there with Felton. Then there's Ricky Lito. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Wright in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. G passes to Young. Clock at 6. Davis dishes to G. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by G. G's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 5. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, G in the last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He ended with 23 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Harris misses.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
Davis down low. Wright's there. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Second, Tyson Chandler.
You know, nobody said this guy couldn't miss last season, and because he was such a good percentage shooter, one of the best in the league, his teammates always were looking for him.
Nelson's checked in for Dallas. The Lakers also changing it up. Bill comes in for Nick Young, and it's Bryant in for Jeremy Lin. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the feed to Nelson. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Nowitzki kicks to Parsons. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track, and the layup is up and in. Parsons got 9 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Johnson, the pass to Parsons. Kicks it to Chandler. It's stolen by G. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Nelson outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The shot's good from Bryant. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Los Angeles on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Nowitzki counted from 12. Nowitzki's got his first points in this one.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
G dishes to Kobe. Pass to Hill. Back to Kobe. Here's G. Guarded by Nelson. On the wing, Bryant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Charlotte.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several other.
Mavericks trail by 10. Nelson outside. Chandler with a screen for Nelson. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Now, there's really no excuse for giving up easy baskets in transition. You got to get back and hustle.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers.
And a look here at how the NBA last season. First in opponent field goal percentage, 9th in free throw percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in field goal percentage as a team. And part of that was due to the fact that they were a little inconsistent offensively.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Brandon Wright's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Here's G, guarded by Nelson, and the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Lakers.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Wright against Hill. And Wright kicks to Johnson. Good! Johnson's got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
On the wing, Green. Wide open look. Shot is off.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Johnson with it. Now Green defending. Wright sets a screen for Nelson. Left side, Parsons. Feeds it to Nowitzki. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's G. He's got 9. Right side, Bryant. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Kobe. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Nelson. He feeds it to Johnson. And a strong finish with 2 hands. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
A different look for Dallas. Leto's checked in for Chandler Parsons. Felton comes in for Johnson. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Jameer Nelson. Caron Butler is checked in for Los Angeles. Young comes in for Bryant. And the basket by Harris.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From 11 feet away. And that one's good by G. G's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Harris kicks to Felton. The dish to Wright. Harris outside. The shot. And
Kobe, what encourages you in what you've seen from the team's offense?
We're playing hard. Our bigs are really working tonight. They're really running the floor well. They're rolling to the basket with a purpose.
Kobe, appreciate the time as always. Gentlemen?
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do.
in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Kobe is out there with Wilson Chandler. Randall passes to G. He kicks to Randall. Parsons with the rebound.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
And Chandler sends it back. G kicks to Bryant. Passes it to G. Goes back up. Randall no good.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Nelson with it. Picked up by Bryant. Nowitzki a screen. Pass to Parsons. Nowitzki left side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Chandler with the steal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Here's Parsons, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Parsons got 11.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists. Here, the Mavericks fourth.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
Back to Bryant. Pulls up on the wing, and the shot is long.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Parsons with it. He's picked up by Hill. Now here's Chandler. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Parsons' shot is off.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Hill has the open look. Gets an open look and hits. Hill's got 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Nelson, no luck.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. First in opponent shooting percentage, 4th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower, and they get it done at that end of the court.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Johnson double teamed. Nelson with it. Now guarded by G. Parsons dishes to Nelson. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Okay. The first one falls.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Lynn in for G. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 14. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. .20 seconds left to play here in the third. Parsons with it. Caron Butler covering. 5 to shoot. Parsons passes to Felton from outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Felton's got 6 points in the quarter. So both teams changing it up here. Here's G. 11 points in the game. Deflects the pass. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yes, the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Here's Young. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Felton is out there with Harris, and it's Wright in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's G, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
And it's Harris off the drive. Blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Mavericks trail by 13. Dishes to Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's now 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's G. Young outside from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Lakers lead by 13.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And the basket by Harris.
There you go. This is the time to get aggressive. Get to the basket, draw fouls, stop the clock, try to complete a comeback.
Pick up by Hill. Right side Green. Here's Randall. And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Wright. And Nelson is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Here's Chandler. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Hill, a screen on Nelson. G kicks to Kobe. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Nelson outside. He dishes it to Parsons. Harris against Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Harris passes to Parsons. Pulls up. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Hill, a screen on Nelson. G kicks to Hill. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Nelson. And he gets it to go.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Dallas making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Chandler's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. From about 16, it's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Nelson. The shot is off. Hill with some nice D. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pushing it up. Another shot. And it's laid in by Randall. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards. Really bringing energy and life to his team.
On the wing, Chandler. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. Out left to the wing. Parsons outside. 6 on the shot clock. Parsons right side. Chandler with the defensive effort. That's good. And it's 6 points for Tyson Chandler.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Randall with the ball. Here's G. Again, the Lakers.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Now, here is Nelson. The pass to Nowitzki. Shot from 16. And another basket for Dallas.
smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Here's G, guarded by Nelson. Chandler outside. Bryant gets a wide open look, and that one comes up a bit short.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Parsons with it, now defended by Randall. Here's Nowitzki, but he stays with it. Los Angeles leading by 6. Kobe dishes to G. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have, and let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Now, here is Nelson. He's covered closely. The feed to Parsons. Nelson, right side. Tries again. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Chandler.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Los Angeles has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's G, guarded by Nelson. Here's G, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I really thought they did a better job, a much better job of getting it inside in the first half. They got to get back to throwing it in the paint more here in the second. He's really giving them fish. They just can't. For G, he's got 21 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
Nelson with it. Now guarded by G. Johnson, the pass to Parsons. Misses the baby hook.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Kobe. Lots of room. And again, shot good from G. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams. He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for G. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Kobe kicks to G. Pick up by Hill, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time. Good screen on his part.
9 seconds left in the fourth. From the arc, the shot is off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple. and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much when the ball's in our hands, that's when we're at our best, and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev?
Hey, for real, what up, man?
What up, man?
Hey, I really dig your stuff, man. Much love and respect.
Likewise, you really been tearing it up lately, making a name for yourself. Caught my attention for sure. Consider me a fan.
Oh, thanks, man. But, I just got to keep working, for real.
That's it. Work and work and work some more. Do it long enough, you can make anything happen.
Yeah, that's right, man. Well, I really appreciate you coming to the game, man.
You know
Maybe
it.
we'll catch up.
Hey, you ever need anything, let me know.
Say word, man. Appreciate you.